Alright, we're live again. It's been a while. I know. But I'm back. So here's what I have.
开一页空白，没有名字，也没有舞台，脚步踏进风的方向，唱首未曾记下的歌，穿过失落，望过边界，荆棘爬满在断裂的世界，古老塔楼下我歌唱，给沉睡百年的回响，没有听众也没有掌声，只有风在回应我的梦。如果终有人记得什么，也不会是我。我走过多少个国度，歌声从来没停过。风里孤单飘动的时刻，谁会听见呢？即使我在唱给寂寞听，那我也算没白活。
Alright, so here's gonna be the second part of the build-up. For some reason, just this song, like, whenever I make this song, I just sit there, like, 2 hours, not being able to do a single thing. By the way, quick update on what's going on in my life. I got 2 commissions for like film soundtracks and sound design. They're not very big commissions, but they're, there's something. So I've been working on those for like the last few days. Why I wasn't live. But yeah. Nice, thank you. Yeah, it's kind of nice. Thanks. Anyways, let's check out. Alright, so here's the drop. Now, the drop, it's very empty. But here's the idea of a drop. Okay, I'm gonna play it. Fuck it. So anyways, that's like the idea of a drop. I want it to sound something. I want it to sound a bit like abilities in video games, like magic skills. Yeah, there's a bunch of sounds. I don't know if this kind of drop works. Anyways. The build-up is I've been having a lot of trouble with the build-up. Maybe a short round the first beat of the drop. Yeah, we'll see. Well, we'll see about that. Right now, the biggest problem is I don't know what to put here. Like 146 to 149. Like, so this thing is just it's just an idea that I had. But yeah, like I don't know what to put here. Anyways, it doesn't really sound that much like other other color base. Um. Anyways, yeah, we'll see about the grow. Um. There's a thing on my mouse pad. Kind of bothering me. Okay, so there's like, alright, there was, for some reason, there's like a thing stuck on my mouse pad. Anyways, we first need to think of what to do for the build-up. I've been having a lot of trouble, which is why I'm going live, so that you guys can help me. So, alright, let me ask you, do you think, let's say here from 105 to like here, let's say this part, I want to know if you guys think this part sounds fine, like the transition.
是我在唱给寂寞听，那我也算没白活。
It's that part. Because man, that's for some reason 112 is amazing.
也算没白活。
Okay. Thanks. I mean, if all right, if you think it sounds amazing, then I trust you. Because for some reason, like when I listen to my own stuff, I just can't. I can't judge my own things. Anyways, so just. By the way, how do you make this kind of stuff? You basically just layer a bunch of pads. Yeah, just layer a bunch of stuff together. That's what gives that, like all of these together. I don't even know what half of these are. And then we need to go to the drop. That spam is something I was worried forget to. Yeah, true. It's like all the sounds just melt together. It creates this gigantic sound. So like I'm at a point where when I look at this, I'm like I have no fucking idea what to do. Like it's just like I'm just stuck here. Like no zero idea what to do. I guess if we just elongated this thing, maybe it'll. I'm just gonna fucking throw shit at the wall. I'll just like carry over some of the stuff that I had in the hopes that it sounds good. Probably gonna need a lot of your help. There's a reference track here that I can't play now because it'll get copyrighted. Maybe a different chord. Okay. Let's see.
酸奶百货。
If we did, alright, if we did. If we just did like 6, 7, 6, 7. Ooh, okay. Now I think we need the one chord over here, but if we just did something different, like this is why I like you, because you always have a different approach. Like you always think of something else. Sweet with silence then, or a roomier chord. Hold on a second. That makes me think of something. This is probably not the original idea that you had, Redstone, but this is what you made me think of. Like something, alright, maybe that, but on some certain things only. Add a noise sweep on top, it might work, I think. Yeah. By noise sweep, I guess you mean something like... like something like that, right? That's noise sweep. But let me see if there's something more interesting, like a more interesting sweep. You have a quicker, okay. Let me see if I can find a sample for that. Like a more interesting, like pre-made. Like sound design. Sound design is fun, but it gets really tiring. Let's see if there's any sweep. There's no, okay, hold on. Let me see if there's any sweep. Okay, the keyword, or maybe a riser. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just use this. Oh, I like the idea. Maybe a synth sound, because we're transitioning from acoustic to electronic. Let's see if there's any interesting sounds in here in Flex. Every time I open up Flex, there's like so many things. I have no idea what they sound. Alright, that doesn't work. But yeah, I mean, it could be interesting, but not this particular sound, though. For that thing, alright, let's try. Okay, not this sound, but like, wait, why is it so fast? Maybe with a gate. I've no fucking idea what I'm doing right now. Maybe with the chorus. And then maybe with the where's the filter? Oh. Maybe with some noise. Maybe some sync. Wait, hold on. That's not how you do sync. Wait, how do you do sync again? Yeah, I can never touch that one. Can't help you there. Yeah, nobody uses this. Like, literally, nobody uses this synth. Like, this thing right here. And also, there's another thing. SAR. Literally nobody fucking uses this. I use it though. Okay. For some use cases. But yeah, like literally nobody uses these. All like, hey, I enjoy stormy weather. SAR is so good. Yeah, it is. It is pretty good. Actually, I might, you know what? I might load it up. There's one particular sound that, like, by the way, if you click on image line, you'll get more options here. That it's just something that nobody knows. Yeah, it's pretty. These things are actually really helpful. So there's one thing that I like to use this for, and I'll probably use it in this song. So, bandpass filter. And then, arpeggiator. Random. Wait, why is it lagging? Well, when you put the when I put it to random, and also you need reverb and delay, and you need the left right to have different times. However, you need if it's better if you have sync. Wait, why is it lagging for some reason? My mouse is lagging. So yeah, this is something that I think Star is one of the only synths that does this well. Maybe with some chorus it'll sound even better. I don't know. Anyways, you can play around with that. Basically, just set this arpeggiator to random, and then you use bandpass. For some fucking reason, like when I press on my keyboard and I want to turn this knob at the same time, it lags. I don't know what the hell is going on. And also, you can turn on this LFO. So like increase this amplitude. And then you set this to random, which is the dice right here, which means random. And then you target this, if you target the sync, it'll sound even a bit more crazy. Like just a bit crazier. Depending on the amplitude. Wait, let me see. Oh, also for the record, I'm playing a chord. So that's not what it's gonna sound like if you play one note. One note. That's what it sounds like. If you play a chord. Any fucking ways. I'll probably use this sound somewhere. So. Yeah, let's put this Poison thing. It's pretty good at making these arpeggios. This FLP, honestly, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. I've done worse. Yeah, this is not too bad, but it's not done yet. So who knows when it's gonna be done? It'll probably look crazy. Let me see if there's anything I can do. LFO. Maybe panning. Anyways, I don't really hear any panning. Oh, I do hear a bit of panning. So essentially, I'm just gonna. So yeah, we're just gonna do that probably. Yeah, let's name this. Okay. And then there's probably gonna be some sidechain, I guess. By the way, I'm tired as fuck right now. For some reason, like I keep waking up in the middle of the night, and not be able to fall back sleep. Fall back sleep. Kind of sucks. Anyways, let's put this here and let's do a. Also, like for some people, for some reason, when they sleep very little, especially artists, they get more creative. Like a lot of people when they don't sleep, they get more creative. For me, it's the opposite. I get less creative. I found I make the best shit on the worst sleep. Yeah, you're probably one of those. One of those who um, thrive on who are more creative with less sleep. Wait, why is this? For me, it's the opposite. You read my mind, Jesus. Okay. 3 a.m. inspiration hits. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. Sometimes when you go to sleep, and then suddenly you have the idea of the best beat possible. Yeah, when my life is good, I get no music inspiration. Okay. So like some people when they go to bed, then they suddenly get the best ideas. And I also that happens to me too, but I find that it's because what plays in my head sounds good in my head, but once I actually make it once I actually realize it, like when I actually make it, it doesn't sound as good as what I pictured in my head. And yeah, like for you say the moment my life is good, I have of this shoegaze beat I sent you. Yeah. By the way, that beat is I don't listen to shoegaze. But like it's actually a pretty good beat. It's pretty good. Um, you should be proud of the beat. But um, sometimes we also get like we feel too good about ourselves. And we like sometimes I mean I don't really have these moments anymore, but when I was starting out, I thought I was gonna be on track to become like a world class producer with how fast I'm improving. And I would feel like really good about myself. But then the reality hits. Um, yeah. Also, this thing right here, this has pretty much replaced parametric EQ for me, like a lot of cases. Like this thing right here. Once I realized this thing existed, I don't need parametric EQ. Uh, I think you're world class. You're first instance, dude. Thank you, man. But I'm not world class yet. I'm not world class. Like I mean, you saw how I struggled to make the basic shit, like the most basic shit. So yeah, I'm not world class. I mean, you saw how I'm struggling. I love the three band thing. It's so quick. It's so much easier aesthetically. Yeah, it's like why use this? like with an additional slot. I mean, unlike Ableton, we don't have infinite slots in FL. Um, I mean, if you know how to use Patcher, yeah, you have infinite slot. But most people don't use Patcher. Okay, so this thing sounds, I think it sounds fine. This Poison thing. It's a little bit synthy, but it's fine. Saves so much processor too. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I should probably make a meme. Where those like small brain meme. Wait, Galaxy. That's not how you spell Galaxy. Like this meme. I mean, yeah, this meme, like the smallest brain, and then medium brain, and then like high power brain, like Galaxy brain. Like the smallest brain is like Pro Q. Like Fat Filter Pro Q. That's like the smallest tiny brain, like 10 IQ. And then like one step above that is parametric EQ. And then one step above that is parametric EQ, but parametric EQ 1, which is this thing. So this thing would be like level 3. And then like this thing is like the Galaxy brain level. I should probably make a meme. Or you can wire a lot of tracks in series. Not that it's convenient. Yeah. The parallel processing, I guess that's what you're talking about. Simple is always better. Yeah. I mean, I think you're giving away who you are with this emoji, like this symbol that you use, because you're like the only one who uses that. The B with a parenthesis. I think you're giving away who you are. It's okay, I trust y'all to know. Okay. I said I'm alright with you guys now. Okay. Fine. Redstone, do you know who this is? I enjoy stormy weather. You know who it is, right? If you don't know, I can tell you. If you already know, I'm not gonna say it like in front of everyone. Like in front of I don't know how many people are watching this, probably just you guys. Trying to figure out. Okay, it's somebody who's very active in previously in our group, like in my streams and in our group. Somebody you probably haven't seen that person for a long time. It's because that person turned into I enjoy stormy weather. It's Star. Okay, so okay. So now you're saying it. Okay. It's Star. Okay, this doesn't sound very good. Oh yeah, so I mean you know who this is, right? It's Star. Oh, that's a interesting lead. Is that a snare? By the way, these are like the paid flex packs. wait, I don't even know what I'm doing right now. I need to. Okay, this. It kind of. I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure about this. And also, like, this whole thing is not. It's very empty so far. I have no fucking idea what to play here. That drop sounds so close. Hey, thanks. Cinematic clever. So I wanted to give the impression of, like, you know, like, I don't know if you guys play League of Legends. I don't play League of Legends. Or if you guys play like any like video game where there's a lot of abilities, like magic spells and like abilities. That's the kind of sounds that I want to make with this drop. Like just a bunch of like spells being cast. So yeah, that's like that's the idea that I had. And it doesn't I don't feel like it sounds very much like regular color bass. There's a lot of like traditional percussion. And also like choir sounds. Yeah, it's like the choir with this thing right here being automated. The formant. I feel like it makes it sound a bit ancient and like a bit fantasy. I don't know. That's the thing that I wanted to go for. I don't know if that's the impression that you guys have. Okay, how do I do this build up? There's an EDM build up that I can do, which I don't really want to do an EDM like build up. Yeah, I totally got that impression. Okay, that's promising. So we can do EDM. Okay, what's in an EDM build up? There's gonna be a riser, like ooh kind of sound, and then there's gonna be drums, right? Like a kick that gets faster and faster. Maybe a snare. And there's also going to be like a white noise riser. Maybe with reverse impacts and stuff. But here, I don't feel like this part sounds very EDM. I mean, it is EDM, but it's not like mainstream, you know, like dubstep. So I don't feel like a mainstream riser would, like a mainstream build-up works. I need to figure out something different. Kind of like what I did for the other steampunk song. By the way, that steampunk song is done. That song is done. I'm probably gonna drop it on SoundCloud Thursday or Friday. Hey, not pop EDM. Yeah, pop. Yeah, popular EDM. Hey, ADPCIX. Welcome back to the families being reunited. Wait, I need to just have a sip of water. Wait, I'm gonna be right back. I need a sip of water. I need to make sure that you're not seeing anything behind me. Okay. Because my room is extremely messy right now. I bought this so that I can hide my messy room. Anyways, I'm gonna have a sip of water and I'll be back.
它滤完了吗？我说那水滤完了？没有，那上面还有。
我地址。哎。All right, guys, I'm back. I need your help, man. I really need your help. So what should I do for this buildup? What does this buildup lack? Lacked a pulsating base. That's true. We had a pulsating. I guess I mean I'm not sure if it's a pulsating base, but we had some kind of base. So we had something here. We just need. I feel like we need some other kind of base. Also, for some reason, I don't want this. All right. First of all, I think we need a riser that goes up in pitch. I always forget to put a riser. Let me just quickly make a riser. Okay, there's our riser. Okay. We're gonna give it some unison. That sounds like ass. Reverb, echo. Now let's just change it to the crunch. Like I did during the build-up on that shoegaze beat. Let's take a look at your build-up on your shoegaze beat. Oh, by the way, we can talk about this later on. Oh, not this one. Let me see how you did the build-up. Wait, can you tell me like where? Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna, because this is something I can reference without getting copyright strike. I guess you're talking about like the bop 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 bop. That, I mean, in this reference track, there's also that. Let's see. Let's see if it works. I'm willing to give it a shot. Let's use harmless. Let's call it pulsating base. Okay. Is that too low? But that's too high. Let's see. Now you guys can backseat as much as you want. Okay, this is like backseating time. Okay, I changed it to square wave. it's just square wave. I feel like square wave kind of feels just a bit better compared to saw wave. Oh, but that's beefy. Saw wave is beefy. Okay, you know what? Let's just. Also, we need to skip every beat because we have the kick here. Yeah, I hope that works, man. That works. So that'll take care of the low frequency. By the way, this is a loop that I found from FL Cloud. Most of the loops in FL Cloud is pretty bad, I would say. Okay, and then I want it to go, and I want the last four measures to be, last four bars to be a bit different. But first of all, let's put the riser. That's pitch, riser. Okay, so let's do like a ooh sort of sound. And for this kind of sound, maybe not right away at full strength. Oh yeah, that's true. That's very true. The best way to do that is just fucking. All right, there we go. So the riser. Wait, where did I put riser? Okay. Usually the riser. The pitch. Oh shit, it's long. It's way too long. Yeah, pitch and volume. So the pitch and volume should go together. I probably. Wait, what do I look like right now? I look like I'm on drugs. I was thinking not to put not to enable the face cam. But then I'm like, fuck it, let's enable the face cam. Because like nobody's watching anyways. So it doesn't really matter. Okay, let's hear it in context. It's the beanie. But does that make me look like I'm on drugs? Okay. Not too bad. Yeah, I don't know if you're talking about this riser or something else. The riser, because right now it's fairly empty in the mids. And also in the highs. We need highs. Yeah, I think the res does not fit that well. Yeah, I think it's probably just a waveform. Yeah, it's just a wave. I think it's just a waveform. Uh, but here's the thing. Like we need other stuff too, because with just the riser itself, kind of sounds bad. I have your stream at full blast and everything sounds better. Okay, feel free. Uh, hold on. We need the. I feel like we need some super saw. Yeah, we probably need some super saw. Yeah, we probably like playing every 4 bar. I can't. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Uh, I wanna um. Here's something I've been thinking about in music production. Like like in music production, you have like like big, uh, like fundamental. I mean, you have like important sounds. And then you also have like additional like ornamentational sounds, like ornamental sounds. Um, and I feel like sometimes we put too much emphasis on like the small things. I don't know if it makes sense. Um, anyways, forget what I just said. Uh, essentially what I'm trying to say is I want to put the big sounds there first. Like the sounds that have the most impact. And then think about the small tiny details. Uh it's something that I want to try for once to see if that's more productive. Uh dude, I'm my brain is really not working. Um Dude, what the fuck is wrong with this mouse, bro? Like, I just changed my mouse yesterday, and every time I try to play something and turn the like when I turn this knob right now, it's fine. But when I start playing and then turn this knob, it just lags like crazy. Hey man, I haven't touched EMS in years. Nervate. Why does that name ring a bell? Hold on a second. Are you from? You're from Reddit. You just sent me a message. Yeah, I remember you. I was gonna think about how I should respond to you. Can you send me that preset? What preset? This preset? This is just like default GMS. Uh, okay. That's a nice chord. It's just D sus. It's D sus. That's the chord. That's like the default chord that I use on everything. This just literally default. Like with this is default without the. This is default, and then when you add the voices, that's the sound. Anyways, Nervate. So yeah, for the I was thinking about how I should respond to you. Um, right now I'm pretty busy. Like I'm down to work on something. Uh, maybe a bit later, because right now I have an album that I need to pump out, and I have 2 commissions, like film scoring commissions. So I probably and I also have another collab with somebody else. that has been going at snail's pace. So I cannot, if I want to be responsible, I can't really start any new project right now, but maybe like later, um, if you want to work on something together. Yeah. It's just right now, like, I'm so fucking, like, I'm inundated with so much stuff to do. You're getting commissions. That's amazing. Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, it's basically university projects. Like, it's not a crazy thing. I'm probably, if I divide the pay by the amount of hour that I put into work, it's probably even less than minimum wage. Anyways, but yeah, right now I'm so desperate that I'll take whatever the hell. What's else for about? It's short films, two short films. Um, and but the thing is the film team needs to finish their film. Like they need to like lock their timings for the all the shots for me to score. Because if I finish a score and then like suddenly there's like 40 seconds extra in the middle, like that's gonna screw up the entire score. So I'm still waiting for them to finish, but it's the commission's already it's already signed. It's just that I'm waiting for them to. I watched the films; they're pretty good, but a lot of things are still missing. Um, it's not ready to for me to start scoring yet. But yeah, it's two graduation projects from university in 3D. Oh, by the way, I need to tell you guys something. In the world of film scoring, it's basically your skills don't matter at all. Okay. If you land a job, it's because you know somebody. You know the right person. That's literally all it takes to work in film scoring. Okay, like doesn't matter how good you are. If you know nobody, like then you're not gonna have a career. The only reason I know this opportunity is because my partner, she graduated from that school, from the same school as the current projects, like the people who are doing the current projects. It's fit okay off planet. Let's see if you're interested in industries onward. Okay. Offer the plan. Okay, we'll see. You can send me whatever you want. We'll see if we can. I'll take a look at the plan and we can discuss. Anyways, let's keep doing this part, shall we? I feel like this riser sounds a bit better. Um, so I just want like stabs of chords. Um, just like a really basic pattern. And the idea is that it'll open up with the filter. Oh yeah, by the way, you should add noise. Because Super Saw is basically just all about noise. Maybe some distortion. And also EQ it so that it sounds flat. Actually, no reverb. I don't think we need reverb. Alright, let's see how this sounds. Yeah, right now nobody can hear it because the filter's all the way down. So let's see how this sounds. Man, I really want to play this reference track, but I don't want to get into trouble. This sound needs to, at some point, I'll stay lurking for some time. I'm super curious to see how this project goes. Okay, this is going to be part of the album that I'm going to pump out. The other song is already, I mean, I call it Marionette, but it's not, that's not going to be the final name. Yeah, this song is already done. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure about the mastering though. I feel like it's a bit too loud. This song. I mean, you can see it, like just how crazy the waveform. We have a jazz part. Yeah, I feel like this song's too loud. It's no, the final name is not Marionette. It's just a placeholder name. I'll probably turn it down a few dB. I'm gonna remaster it and I'm gonna turn it down a few dB. Probably gonna be like this. Yeah, that's what I posted on Reddit, yeah. That's the drop. Such a fitting name though. Okay. We'll see. We'll see. If people like it, actually, like I haven't decided on the names. If people like the name, because the reason why is I don't want to use the name Marionette is because there's another song already that has the same name, and I don't really like it when my songs have the same name as another song, which is why yeah, it's just like a pet peeve of mine. I mean, I'm sure like if you guys make a song and then afterwards, somebody else makes a song with the exact same name. Marionette is a good name. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. This sound. Needs some growth speed. So yeah, it'll basically it'll hold on a second. Let me just push it up. So it'll gradually get some gating going on. By the way, I think this is one of you know, something very similar to this sound is used in the Fat Rats monody. I think everybody knows that song. Maybe something like Marionette Dream instead, just spitting ideas. Okay, actually, Marionette's Dream. Hold on a second. 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 You know what? I think right now, that's the best name so far. Marionette's Dream, because it is a dream. This song is a dream. That's gonna, yeah, because it's the dream. It's like the beginning is like, it's like it's not a music box, but it's meant to sound like one. And then this is when the main character falls asleep and it gets transported into a fantasy world. And then here's the adventure. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna make a no drop version of this song. That's gonna be part of the album. So it's gonna be the exact same song, but without this drop. With something else that's melodic replacing this drop. So yeah, that part, because a lot of people like the melody of the song, they like the orchestral part, but they don't like the drop. Which I understand. I love the idea. Yeah, it's gonna be like, because I hate talking about myself too much because I like to listen to other people talk about themselves too. But I mean, when I'm streaming, I don't really have a choice. There's best of both worlds. Yeah, because here's the thing, my songs usually have, like, I put a lot of time into the melodic parts, just like AU5, you know, just like Xtriller. Just like, you know, like some dubstep producers, they don't give a shit about the melodic parts. They just like do some like, you know, random like synth stuff for the melody, like just 3 notes or arpeggio for the melody, and it lasts for like 10 seconds, and then boom, we get to the drop. But I don't think that's what my music is about. And a lot of people like, especially in China as well, like they like my melodic parts, like so they enjoy that, but they don't enjoy like, there's people who love the melodic parts, but they're not into EDM. And these people can't really enjoy my songs in their totality because it always has EDM. So I'm like, all right, for these people, maybe I should make a no drop version of all of my songs that have a drop, or most of the songs that have a drop, so that you get all of the audience. It's just an idea. I'm probably still gonna stay like super underground and not very known. Let's see how many monthly listeners. 17 monthly listeners. Yeah. Anyways. So, okay, so now we're getting more arpeggiated. It's getting more gated, this build up. I feel like we need. Yeah, I don't think the acid is the vibe. So you probably talked about this thing. Yeah, you're probably right. Let's get rid of that and see. Okay, what else can we do instead of that? We can do. Man, there's so many instruments in here. Like, what's gonna sound grand and cinematic and leads into a drop, but doesn't sound too far away from? Because remember, like 10 seconds ago, the song's.
谁会听见呢？其实我在唱给寂寞听，那我也算没白活。
I'm just like playing random melodies with this instrument. I don't know if that fits. Horn melody. I'm not sure. I'm not sure because there's no brass in this entire song. There's no brass. Brass, because that's too tacky. Maybe okay. Maybe if I put some reverb on. I don't know, like I fucking wait, where's the other instrument? Man, I can't I didn't bother to name a lot of this stuff, and now I'm just like can't tell what. No, definitely not that. That's a good instrument. Let's see if we layered this with that instrument that I had. A bell instrument like that. Okay. It's called a this okay, yeah, there's a Chinese name. It's called tuned gong. It's like a gong, but it's tuned to melody, to like a specific pitch. If we layered that with this instrument called a cymbalum, which is from Eastern Europe. If I just gave it a bit of like, to make it less tacky. I'll try. If you have Contact Factory Library, which you probably do, it's in there. And then let's do bum bum bum. No, not these two. Yeah, it's basically like a very small gong. Then if we layer the... Oh shit, no, not this one. It's called a Simbalom. I guess that's how you spell it.
白百货。
Okay, maybe a bit too quiet. These I have no idea how this is gonna sound, by the way. Face reveal, what? This is the first time you see my face. I've been face revealing since like a month ago or something. Yeah. Hi, Vince. I remember you though. Yeah, I didn't forget about you. You are the guy from India.
是我在唱给寂寞听，那我也算没白活。
Okay, there's one thing that Western people cannot understand, that only Eastern people can. Okay, and you're all Western except for Vince. So, in Chinese music, there's you know, like in Western music, in the orchestra, there's strings, there's winds, and then there's brass, and there's percussion. First thing I hear said is, I've been face revealing for one. Yeah, like, if, you know, right? Because right now my brain is functioning at like 10% its capacity. So if I say something that doesn't make any sense, it's because of the state that I'm in. But you Western people need to look at this, which is something pretty awesome. So in the Western orchestra, there's string, brass, wind, percussion. In Chinese music, there's an additional section called pluck section. Wait, did I show you guys this? Anyways, so it's a section that like all of these instruments. And all of these instruments can pluck tremolo at the same time, which creates like an orchestral sound. Which is something that I'll try to implement over here.
也算没白活。
So here, let's do a little. Actually, I need to look at. Pluck sections are the best. Okay. I need to let's take a look at, because this patch, oh my fucking god. The 魔道祖师 ass entrance. Okay. Currently, I'm a data connection right now. Okay. So you're probably not going to be as active. So that's the sound of 2. Wait, why does the velocity... Why does the velocity change the sound? It's supposed to be changed by this automation. What the fuck? Okay, anyways. Like, let's just listen to this. I think that's the sound of 4 P-pop playing at the same time. And then we have the run, which kind of sounds like a lute in ancient European music. So yeah, I built this patch so that you can actually control the tremolo expression. By the way, this patch took me like fucking a whole day to make. Because there are no orchestral pluck section libraries. They're only individual instrument VSTs. And in order to make these orchestral sounds, you need to combine different VSTs, like different VST brands, to get them to play together. Which is the only way to get that orchestral sound. And then let's do a fade. Actually, I feel like you could break them into individual instruments. And then I also want the guitar, because right now there's a pad that I feel like is taking too much space. So, I feel like we need more, like just more stuff. More stuff that has a lot of gaps in between. Let me try a guitar, like a guitar strumming pattern here. Let's see if that works. This build-up has been like troubling me for so long. And to be quite honest, I still don't really know how to make this. Wait, where the hell? Okay, so here's the guitar. What the hell? What the fuck is going on? Okay, why does it keep... Well, I'm tired, getting tired tomorrow. I have to class early, so I'll head out. Have fun, guys. Okay. See ya, Redstone. I'm glad that you came. You're always very helpful. Basically, have the same workflow. Yeah, it's not a, honestly, this is not a good workflow. Yeah, this is not a good workflow. Hey, Slad, bro, the project looks crazy. How many hours did you spend? Oh shit, I don't even know, man. Let's see. I don't even want to look at it. 54. Okay, that's better than I thought. Okay, 54. I thought it was gonna be like fucking 80 hours or something. Okay, 50. Yeah, 54 hours. That's not too bad. Okay, I'm trying to finish this song in under 70 hours. Under 7. Let's try to get it under 70 hours. Really, I hate it when I spend more than that on a song. Actually, 54 hours is already too much. Okay, so this thing is repeat for 4 more bars. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, no, maybe 5. Okay, and then here we're gonna start doing something different. It's gonna be like start strumming its ass off. Okay. And by the way, the way this guitar works. If you look at the guitar over here, like it's really easy to play. So yeah, that's very convenient. So just in case this gets performed by someone like a real guitarist, they'll be able to play it easily. Okay, so for those who don't know, the reason why I use colors is every string on the guitar has its own color. It's a feature of this library. So the white thing will be the first string, and then it goes down. So let's start strumming. Wait, how do I do that? Under 70? Why are you so shocked? Do you think I'm not able to... Actually, I think it's possible that I might not be able to finish this song in under 70 hours. Okay, so Redstone told me this is not good. I'm not gonna keep it. Let's see how this sounds. See you later, bro. Okay. Yeah, I know you have a connection problem. Yeah, see you later. Actually, no, I don't want this, these chords. What kind of, okay, so what if we did da 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 da, just like what I did for, I don't know if that's gonna work. So a while ago I made a song where there's a guitar riff. Yeah, it's just. Okay, I don't think this is gonna work. Actually, I'm not sure about that, dude. Like, this was such a classic. Oh, you mean the Aliens, Please? Yeah, when I listen to it now, it's like full of things that I can improve. That could have improved. Let's try. Hold on a sec. I just realized I'm 2 minutes behind the stream. Yeah, I was like, what the like, I played that song like 2 minutes ago or something. Yeah. No worries. There's not a lot of people watching anyways. Let me see. Okay, this super saw isn't punchy enough. Because right now we can't even hear it. Because this is supposed to give us the groove, this thing. Okay. I still feel like we're missing something in this like we're missing a lot of things in this build up.
唱首未曾记下的歌，穿过失落，望过。
But that's the part before. How do I... The hardest thing about making this kind of stuff is the balance. Because when you're making just full-on EDM, you don't give a shit. Like, you just make EDM with crazy sound design. But when you're trying to combine EDM with, like, traditional stuff, you always need to balance between the traditional stuff and the EDM. You can't just suddenly switch to EDM. That's really hard. Super fucking hard. I'm just trying to see if there's anything here that I can snatch. Could I snatch the viola? Man, this is getting really difficult. Maybe we need more percussion? I really have no fucking idea. We're gonna sound so silly. This, I mean, with all the top things, it sounds okay. But like this thing right here, this by itself, like you have no fucking idea what's going on. But in the context, I feel like it's okay. Okay, so sneaky. Yeah, mischievous. I feel like the most mischievous thing is this thing right here that I. Again, this song, I feel like I need to remaster this. I think I need to remaster it so that it gets to like about this level. Yeah, that's an acceptable. Because right now, like all the orchestral part is squashed. That waveform is nuts. Yeah, I mean, I'm not very proud of this waveform. I mean, does it sound squirry? That ambience is so nice. It's your idea. Did you forget about it? Like it's your idea. It's your idea to put the ambience there, and I thought it's a good idea, so I did it. I don't know if you remember it. Doesn't sound scary. Just yeah, it's so fucking squash. Even like this part, like just. I mean, if it's an EDM, then yeah, but like orchestral part. You see, like the LUF goes to like negative 4.9 during the orchestral part, which is not normal. Glad you paid homage to it. I paid. By the way, oh, I think somewhere around here there's one of your samples, but like very quiet. In here, there's like one of your samples. I forgot which one. Yeah, negative 4.5. Love. I mean, that I think that like that's way too loud for orchestral. I think I'm gonna turn. And this song goes to like. Like negative 4.1. Yeah, I guess like 4 point something. Anyways, this thing needs a remaster. My shoegaze isn't. But isn't that like the point? I mean, if it weren't shoegaze, I feel like this part would be a little bit too distorted. But I don't know if this is like the norm in shoegaze, so that I didn't really comment. It sounds so good when someone is playing it. Yeah, okay. I hope you can get it in a radio or something, or on a playlist. But you have to pay for that nowadays. that doesn't. I kind of want that to be the melody of the second part of the drop. Yeah, shoegaze is kind of like that. It's supposed to drown you. Okay, so if that's the norm, then yeah, it's. I hate it when like some people give feedback to a song when like some people they point out that a song shouldn't sound a certain way. Meanwhile, the genre of that song has to sound that way. It's like, you know, it's like when you when somebody plays you know, some dubstep, and then someone else says, but you know, but this is like, it's too noisy, it's too growly, and you're like, dude, but that's what dubstep is supposed to sound, and the other guy's like. I mean, I think it would be better if it's a more relaxing piano thing. And then you're like, okay, you don't understand the genre. So like that's something I try to avoid when I give feedback to some people. Because I don't really know shoegaze, and I don't really listen to that. Although I feel like Lucy Bedrock is kind of like that. Honestly, you're probably right. It's not too loud. Okay, the hi-hat right there. That hi-hat is a bit too loud. Here's a little mixing tip, by the way. There's a plugin for this. If you want to crack it, go for it. It's called Tonal Balance. Yeah, if you just Google tonal balance. But it's, you know, I'll just, you know, show you the same concept. So if you play your song on 3 dB per octave, or 4.5 depending on the genre, it should be a flat line. It should be a flat line. So now I'm seeing a lot of mids. Like, just that would be better. Less mids. And I think this is something that's not specific to the genre. Like, this is kind of universal. If you look at Marionette. Wait, why is... Oh, god damn it. If you look at oh shit. Yeah, let's just time smoothing slowest. Yeah, it should be flat with maybe a little bump at the end, like at the low end. See how like it's mostly flat? That's the target for a good mix. Like your thing should be a bit, there should be less mids. This part, damn, this part's like really fucking good. Like the way you did. Like that last thing, I don't know what that was. This is the best part of the song, by the way. Like, I was hesitating to give you feedback on this, to be honest. But I'm just gonna allow myself to do it. Let's use Serum. Yeah, can you send me that effect? Because I'll probably use it some in my own songs too, if you allow me to steal your effect. So now it's just like, what the hell is bandpass? About 231. And then if you just give it a bit of distortion. Um, OTT, because why the fuck not? Okay, maybe that's not the best thing. I had a sound in my mind where it's like or maybe it should be something that's, let me try Harmer. Like, I had a very specific thing in my mind. Second part of the drop. Yeah, like I had a like a dude, this is really hard to explain. Like a really noisy kind of, wait, let me try it again with Sierra, but now with the with coarse pitch mod source. Because I forgot how to make this sound, and this is also an opportunity for me to relearn how to make it. It's like a really noisy kind of. And it's like kind of square-ish. Give me a second. Like, get the idea, like that. I had for some reason, like I was kind of like craving this kind of lead. Um, like I was kind of but I don't, because I don't know if I don't know anything about shoegaze. So I was like, all right, sounds good. Um, yeah, let me just boost this. Yeah, maybe this lead is like too raw and too unprocessed. Maybe there's ways to process it even further. Yeah, that's like I was looking for that in the maybe like in the second drop or something, but I didn't hear it. But I don't know if that's like your artistic choice, but you get the idea. Ambient end. Oh yeah. The lead could be instead of a bum bum, it could be like with a bit of a longer attack. But that's like the only thing that I have to say about the ending. Like I'm gonna be honest, I think you are very talented. Yeah, as a producer, you are very talented. However, you must stay humble. Yeah. That's what I have to like. I'm not worried about you uh like improving slowly or something. Like I know you're gonna improve very fast. I know you're gonna be a really good, decent producer very fast. Or you already kind of are. What I am worried about you is uh if you don't if you feel too good about yourself. Yeah. But I've seen that at my music university. Now it's not really about production. Uh there's a guy who's like the best guy, best pianist in my class. And he knows he's good. Yeah. He knows that he's good. And you know that like he will make sure that you know that he knows that he's good. Okay. And generally not the most enjoyable person around to be around. But so yeah. So try your best to stay humble. I know that you also feel good about yourself. Like you know that you're good. Yeah. You're already good. Like that's you're already good. Yeah. By the way, I don't mean to shove it in your face if that's what you're getting at. No, I'm not saying that you're not humble. Um, I'm just saying that in case this is gonna be useful. useful information. Alright. It is useful. Okay. Just do what you're already doing. Just keep doing it, and you'll make it big. Okay, this riser. Doesn't rise high enough. How can we... Okay. Maybe we need another... Alright, that melody kind of clashes. Man, play again that part with the distorted drums, please. I just entered your live. That part blew my head. Probably not even my song. It's probably I was probably playing this. Is this the... Is that the part that you're talking? It's not my song. It's I enjoy... Well, his name is Huo Huo now. It's his song. Shit, it was that... Yeah, okay. You can check it out. I think it's already released on SoundCloud. Search Stu Intricate. Just search this, literally. Just search this thing right here. I think it's already out there on SoundCloud. Sorry, bro. Why do you say sorry? No, don't shoot. Okay. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, never mind. But it's basically the song. This song is made by the guy in the chat. I enjoy stormy weather. The vocals not that song. Okay. Yeah, you send him the song. Like send a link or something. But yeah, it's his song. I was giving him some feedback. I'm glad that you're enjoying the his song. Okay, we need these drums. Oh shit. What's so laggy? Dude, it's so fucking laggy. Okay, what the hell's going on with my echo? Thank you, Charlie. Appreciate it, Helen. Yeah, you're that honestly like it's pretty. I'm not gonna like I don't glaze people. Okay, like that's a really good song. You should be proud of it. Okay, low pass, high pass. By the way, what library did you use for those drums? Is it Addictive Drums? Or is it a loop? It's probably not a loop, right? I don't really understand these drum layers that. Okay, this build up, man, is so fucking hard.
是我走。
does it sound so weird? Okay, I need this build up to sound really glorious. Not too synthetic, but not too traditional either. Man, this is so hard. Okay, we can add the flutes back. This thing right here. Bro, any tips on mixing strings like that? I was struggling. I use strings on top of other instruments on that range. Strings? There are no strings here. I guess, unless you're talking about the guitar. I mean, strings, generally they have a few purposes. Either they do staccato, which is... In this case, you don't really have to worry about mixing, because they'll just cut through. Or they will play, like, chords. In which case... Yeah, I bounced the strings because they take up so much CPU. It depends on how much you want to hear the strings. To be quite, like over here, you don't really hear the strings. They're just like pads. So yeah, it really depends on what you want to do. Like if you want to use them as pads, you don't even have to mix it because it kind of just exists and you don't really hear it. If you want to mix strings or in an orchestral context, then that's when it gets more interesting. Honestly, I don't really know how to answer this because right here the strings are not even playing the same register as the other instrument.
没有听众也没有
So honestly, I don't even know how to answer this. I don't even mix the strings here. I mean, I don't even think about the mixing. Consciously speaking. Hey, December Ray. Welcome back. Generally, so if you're talking about the panning, that's something that I can answer. Usually, it's hard to catch you live without stream. Oh yeah, that's true. I mean, yeah. I don't have a schedule in my life, so. But generally speaking, for strings, the violins are on the left. Like the higher string instruments are on the left, and the lower string instruments are on the right. So that's the panning of the strings. That's like the tip that I'm gonna give. So you can see, look, violins, violins. What are these? I don't even know what these are. And then, you know, here's our cello, bass on the right. So that's the panning. Yeah. That's it. That's like what I have to say. And if you're going for staccato, honestly, I don't really know. Like, it really depends on if you want the strings to be the focus. And also, like, strings are, a lot of the things about strings are also, I mean, one thing that changes the sound of the strings a lot is the expression. So you can see like how I use expression, which everybody who uses strings also will use expression. So sometimes when you can't really hear the strings, it's probably because they're not playing loud enough, like the expression. And you should never have strings without expression, unless it's staccato. So yeah, that's it. So, I really have no idea what to do for build out. I'm just gonna do like random shit. Hey, by the way, December Ray, this instrument could be used in your country, I think. Does this sound remind you of anything? It's used in Eastern Europe. So maybe, I don't know if you know this instrument. It's called cymbalom. High pass. Oh man, this build, I suck at build-ups, man. They're the worst. We need this instrument in this build-up. I just don't know like when and what notes should play. Thanks, man. It's just that I'm working on a few songs where I'm using many layers of different string instruments, and I didn't know they were so fully rangy as they are. What do you mean by fully rangy? mean, yeah, they do occupy a lot of the frequencies. But that orchestral image is something that never passed my head. That orchestral image. I don't really know what you're referring to. I mean, if you just, first of all, if you just place the instruments where they, I mean, I'm just kind of cheating with this plugin because it allows me to just place any instrument wherever I want. But if you just pan them like the higher instruments on the left, lower instruments on the right, it's already going to sound kind of legit. I don't know if that helps. Sorry for the bad English. What country are you from? By the way, it's not bad at all. Where are you from? I need this build up to be like glorious and like happy and all that. But not that happy, but like not tragic. Panning when it comes to orchestra isn't as much as just using your ears. There's more to it. Yeah, by the way, these glasses, for some reason, are hurting my ears. Mexico. Okay. You're actually, I think you're the first Mexican who watches my streams. Like orchestra, there's this image. This is where each orchestral instrument is. This is not AI generated, by the way, because it's published in 2021. So this is where each instrument is in the orchestra. And it's very consistent across all orchestras in all countries. They usually sit exactly like this. So yeah. And by the way, when you pan instruments, okay, because usually libraries will have close mic and like, you know, tree mic, like far mic, like different microphone positions. When you pan instruments, you should only pan the close mic, not the other mics, because reverb is not panned. Reverb should not be panned. Double bass on far right, yeah. Double bass far right. Just like the US.
送来百货。
I also heard someone say, I'll say to not pan the far mic. Yeah. Don't pan the far mics. You can pan the close mic. But usually when an instrument is really far away, there's very little close mic. But yeah, generally you only pan the close mic, not the far mic. But for example, if you have tuba, right, it's pretty far from you, but it's still on the right. So it should still sound from like it's coming from the right. But the reverb, so basically there's the close mic sound. Usually for library, there's a close mic sound plus a reverb sound. The reverb is not panned, but the close mic sound is. It's kind of complicated. But these instruments, the ones that I use, these ones, they don't have any far mic. These instruments are completely dry, like they're dry like the desert. Okay, so and there's no mic positions. So the only way is to place them in this room. It's kind of weird because these are not real libraries. These are synths that play instrument sounds. Nah, you know what? This I'm not really convinced. Oh man, what else can I put over here? Like, what does this part need? I'm just like throwing shit. I'm just like, this buildup is so hard to do. Great flute, sir. What library, please? Hey, thank you. It's Swam Piccolo. Yeah. It's this thing right here. That's the library. Dude, why? What else do I need? Dude, I really want to play this reference track. No, I'm not gonna play it. Thank you, sir. Okay, no problem. No problem. I think we maybe need some good percussion going on. Like some Chinese percussion. If you guys didn't know, like Chinese percussion is epic as fuck. Where is my Chinese? Oh, there we go. Let me see what kind of pattern. Best percussion ever, yeah. It is pretty good. I think epic percussion, think of this. Yeah, it's true. But this is like with some effects though. That's the raw sound. Which is pretty dry. That's the process sound. Essentially, yeah, all I did is some distortion on the high frequency, but not the low frequency, and reverb. That's it. I can't find good Asiatic libraries for ethnic libraries. Which ones do you use, sir, please? So Chinese. I have this. This is let's switch it to English. This is Ample China traditional percussion. So the epic drums that you heard were so that's the so these drums, it's basically 5 drums playing at the same time. And there's other stuff. I'm gonna use this one. Yeah, you get the idea. The Ample China traditional percussion. That's one thing that I use. Another thing that I use, well, this is not really Asian. It's from the Middle East. This is okay, for some reason can't really see. But this is Vienna. Okay, this is Vienna Synchron. For some reason, I can't really see the... Okay, we lost the interface for some reason. Anyways. So yeah, so that's basically what I use. But here's one thing. I think most people would be better off using loops. Because making your own, because this is like, I made my own pattern, but this is like not easy to do, and I still have a lot of trouble doing this. And this is like five, 6 different instruments playing at the same time. So yeah, I think you're better off just looking for loops, maybe in FL Cloud or like some other loops from Splice maybe. That's way easier. Not sure if it... Not sure if that's... Because right now it's pretty busy. Thank you very much, sir. Alright, no problems. No issues. Luckily, there's one thing I really struggle with. It feels like I'm always trying to make the hardest music possible. Like, this kind of music is really fucking tough to make. Okay. When you're trying to balance EDM, color bass, Chinese instruments, orchestral stuff, ambient pads, and percussion, and all that. And try to find the right balance between all of these elements. It feels like trying to tame a wild beast. Like, every time I make music, I feel like I'm wrestling a huge ass beast, like a bear, like a polar bear. Try to make something simple. I know that seems invaluable, but I promise. Yeah, I will. I swear to fucking God, I will. I will make something simpler. These are all like unfinished projects that I'm trying to finish. But then afterwards, I really want to make something just a little simpler. Just a little simpler. Something will click. Yeah, it'll click. I mean, I've been doing this for like 10 years. The simple projects that I did. Like, I guess that's pretty simple. That kind of stuff is really, like, yeah, making that is way easier than making whatever this is. But this thing, like, when you listen to it afterwards, you're gonna be like, damn, I'm so proud of myself. But when you're making it, you're like, holy shit, dude. Like, something short and sweet. Yeah. But we need to finish this song first. That's what I'll say. Have you worked in the game industry? I did work on game prototypes, but I don't have anything that's commercially released. Well, there was one game, but then the team disbanded. The dev team disbanded. I was finding that bigger projects, there's a combination of every skill you learn by doing smaller projects. Wait, did I say culmination as I was reading culminating? That's what happens. Like when I read stuff, like I see like a cloud of letters, and I reconstruct that in my brain. So it doesn't matter if you make typos. Uh, I mean, making music, shit, that drop. Yeah, that drop. This part. That's the good part of the drop. This part, the previous part. Yeah, this part needs some stuff. Yeah, I guess I answered all the stuff in the chat. Um, However, here's one thing that you can't really learn by doing small projects. I do, like I do this kind of like EDM, like this color base plus uh, color base there. And in smaller projects, I don't really do any color base. So that's something I can't really practice until I've started making big projects. But yeah, I'm getting tired of big projects, man. But there's a few more big projects that I need to finish. Okay, I know what we need. We need a snare, like a orchestral snare. Let me see if this blue note, actually no, let me see if this purple thing actually plays a snare. So this is what we need. Maybe we need more snare. Like we need a few different. Actually, let's see. Wait, there's so many different notes. I need to figure out which note does what. Snare. Wait, I can't see the... Wait, what? I can't see the interface. What the hell? Wait, what the hell is going on? Okay, let's insert... What? I can't see the interface. What the fuck is going on? I just did an update. How do I load instruments if I can't see the interface? What? Okay, let's choose a color. This has to be a bug. Remember like a while ago I was able to see the interface of the percussion, but now I can't see anything. What the I can't even fucking do anything. Delete. Wait, something's wrong. So I'm supposed to see this thing right here. I'm supposed to see this when I insert Synchron player, but now I just see this gray thing. Dude, I don't fucking know what's going on. Yeah, maybe I'll need to restart the computer. Anyways. Dude, literally nothing is working. Let's look at the piccolo snare. Let's see which note. So C4 is normal. Okay, let's delete this. C4, which means it's C5. Okay. Okay, now we need a lot of Foley sounds. Okay. So yeah, we need these like magic spell sounds. That's EQ. What if you use that? Infinity Stone sound. Oh wait, hold on a second. Okay, I need to save this. Yeah, I need to save. I don't like. Okay, this sound is really good for like sci-fi stuff, but I don't think it works for this kind of stuff. This also like it's more sci-fi. So when I make sci-fi music, I'll use these. But this song is more like magic-ish, like fantasy-ish. No idea how this is gonna sound, by the way. Like just a bunch of like magic sounds. Okay, that's too much. Anina Goated. Yeah, Anina. It's a free plugin though, so. Wait, I can't focus my window. So yeah, this is basically a thing that allows you to browse for all of your sound effects in your system. Let's see if there's any magic sounds. Man, these are crazy good sounds, man. Okay, that's not a... Whoa, what the hell, bro? Dude, man, I swear to God, these sound designers, if they just made dubstep, they would crush everybody. That Book Fully. Book Fully? Which one is the Book Fully? Okay, I guess that's what you're talking. Yeah, that is pretty good. Pretty good sound. Yeah. Yeah, these sound effects, dude, the best thing is that these sound effects are all free. Like, they're legally free. Essentially, I went to every single website that sells sound effects and just downloaded all of their free samples. Like, all of their free samples. Now I have like a few hundred gigabytes of free sounds. Okay, so these are like... Dude, how do you even fucking design these kind of sounds? It doesn't make sense. Once he discovered disperser. Are you talking about the effect disperser, or is it something else? Oh yeah, these are like the 80s, 90s style cartoon. Disperser is a plugin by Kilohertz. Is it the thing that makes every sound go like jung? Like jung 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 jung? Is it that disperser? Okay. I mean, I don't have... I think it's paid. I think disperser is paid. If I don't have it, let's search. If I don't have disperser, then it's paid. Yeah, it's paid. But it's okay because Serum 2 has the same thing. So like, let's say so like this thing right here. The diffuser, it's the same thing. So you, right, it's the same thing. basically turns every sound into a like into a downward sweep. It turns every sound into a laser. You can also use vocoder for that. Before I had Serum 2, I used vocoder to get a similar result. Not exactly the same, but similar. I know you probably didn't pay for a disperser. So here in this transition, we need some kind of magic sound. Oh, I think I just tapped on my mic. Not good. Is this Chinese color base approved by CCP? I still want the ability to go back to China for tourism, like plan a trip to China. So I guess I need to make it CCP approved, I guess. Get my social credits high enough so that I don't get jailed immediately upon landing in China. Okay, these sound effects are not that good. Okay, that's a good one, but it's not really... We need some kind of like a reverse impact sound. Okay, that's a good one. Okay, that's a pretty good sound. I forgot what I'm here for. Oh yeah, I need to do a transition here. China looks so cool. Their cities are stunning at night. That's true. Wait. Wait, these chords. These chords are pretty cool. That's probably part of the propaganda too. Yeah, I mean China, I don't really know if it's appropriate to talk about like politics in a music production stream. But one thing is that when you look at China, you're probably looking at one of their 4 cities. So Beijing, Shanghai, and then there's Guangzhou and Shenzhen. So these 4 cities. Like when people show you pictures of China, they're probably showing one of these 4 cities that have like less than 10% of the population of the entire country. Like remember, half of China lives in extreme poverty. Okay, that's probably a bit absolute, but like in pretty bad poverty. Like half of China is rural and very, very, very underdeveloped. Okay, so all the the futuristic cities and all the night city, the night cityscape that people are posting on social media. are probably just one of the four largest cities, most prosperous cities, and they definitely do not represent the entirety of China. I mean, you need to keep in mind that the average GDP of Chinese people is below that of Mexico. So basically, China and is below that of world average. So the average Chinese person has less GDP than the average person in the world, yeah, in the entire Earth, which is something that you don't really think about when you look at these cities. We probably need a lot of whooshes. So oh yeah, let's use that. Let's use that as like a riser. Magic ambience ice. What if we pitch that sound up? Okay. We need more sound, more like a lot more of these magic sounds. Okay, that's not really fitting. Okay, that's a good sound too. We need reverse. Yeah, we need reverse. This sound, we need delay on this sound. Delay 3. Again, I don't understand why people use third-party delay when they have delay 3. This thing is like way better than any delay that I've used, including third-party delays. High feedback, low wet. Let's see how that sounds. High end full. Yeah, we need high end full. We need like dilling 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 sounds. Hey, Cryptic. Welcome back. Bro, I gotta go. Can you play that drop again, please? Your music fresh, man. Really a fresh approach to color base. Thank you. There's not much to play, honestly, at this drop. This drop is just a concept. It's not even a fully fresh. There's here. It's still empty and it needs something. There it is. That's the drop. There's really not much to say about the drop. Um, hi, oh, Crypto, you know who this is. It's Star. Okay, it's Star. But he changed now you should call him Hua Hua now, because that's his name. Is that how you pronounce it? That's Star. Yeah, that's Star. That's Star. But you shouldn't call him Star right now. You should call him Hua Hua. Nah, man, Hermoso. Hey, thank you. Hermoso means beautiful in Spanish, I think. So yeah, thank you for coming, Charlie. I hope you can, if you want to come in future streams, that would be appreciated. I think this sound should be here, actually. And also, I don't think it's exactly legal, but come on, nobody cares. I sampled some video games, and there are a lot of sounds that I kind of like. Wait. And there's also some League of Legends sounds that I didn't really use because everybody would be able to figure out that it's League of Legends. But yeah, there's some sounds that I kind of like from video games. I hope it's not too bad of an idea to sample though. I mean, people sample like movies and other stuff all the time. And yeah. So let me just go through. Dude, like that's so crispy, dude. Such a crispy sound, bro. Dude, holy shit, man. That's sound. Okay, now I reversed it. And let's see what else can I do. Dude, this sound, man. Like, holy fuck, dude. I have no idea how to design sounds like that. But I want it to be lower, though. How do I make it lower? Without lowering the pitch. I mean, I can do frequency shifts. Also, I guess we could give some reverb. I was clicking randomized preset until the sounds cool to make these. I don't think these sounds are synthesized sound. These sounds, cause okay, so when you play any video games, a lot of the times, the sound effects in the video games are actually made by having like a library of sounds. I hear reversely. I reverse the sound. So yeah, I reversed the. I reversed it. So there was probably a laser in the sound, and because I reversed it, it sounds reversed. Let's. Actually, you know what? Let's not use parametric EQ. Let's use this stupid EQ. Let's do this. Let's do a riser. Like this. Oh wait, hold on. I'm stupid. I should be automating this. And also this thing, I want it to start kind of loud and then die down a little bit. I want this to build up to sound like we're going on an adventure. And we're gonna see the cornfield or something. I don't know if it makes sense. Hold on, let me just see, check my phone real quick. I know it's kind of bad manners to... All right. So I want this harpsichord to play. I feel like we kind of... The Redstone told me this sound is not best sound. Which I agree. But if I just want to give it another chance by making it slower. Oh shoot, now that we developed that, if I add back the poison. Yeah. But now you can't hear it. Or alternatively, we can have okay, but we can't make it sound too acid-ish. I think yeah, the high pass works a bit better. We need some kind of like stop over here. Like the music has to stop and it has to go like boom, silence, and then this thing has to hit during a silence. This sound. Wait, how do I make this sound? Oh yeah, it's a cowbell with the impact sound. Okay. It's just a bunch of sound effects crammed together. This drop has no serum, has no growls. Everything is like sound effect. So these are like plasma sound. And then what's this? Yeah, magic spell impact eyes 13. Like it's a eyes sound. Oh yeah, it says sound effect in League of Legends. Like that sound. Yeah, and it's a bunch of like random sounds. What if we did pulse? Like square wave. Maybe more sound effects, I don't even know. Yeah, let's use that. Air whistling. All sorts of random sound effects. Oh, we got a bot in Twitch. Of course. Let's elongate the sound a bit. Okay, there's too much artifacts going on. What if we faded stereo? Okay, now it's on the left channel. You know what? It's not a bad idea to have it on the left channel. Or we can fade the stereo ourselves. Okay, now let's do the glass sound. Okay. So when you're playing with the glass with your finger, with the wet finger. So as I demonstrated how to make this sound, this is how you make it. It's so easy. It's literally the easiest sound ever to make. We can add another harmonic. Let's add another harmonic. Yeah, we want this sound. And then we need like a magic kind of field, magic environment sound. Holy shit. Why do we have a random clap? Okay, that's crazy. Fuck, that's crazy. Okay, what's this chord? So that seems to be the root note. What's this note? E. Seems to be an E6 chord. If we just turn that into F6, then it should fit with the key of the song. Bless you. Thank you. Bless you. Okay, hey, thanks. I need to save this project. Does that fit the... I need like shimmery high-end sounds, which are kind of hard to... Okay, we definitely need this as a layer. Oh, god damn it. We sound crazy as a layer. Yeah. Duh, that seems to be the root note. Duh. Oh, so it's actually in the same key as the song. Okay. Also, yes, that's D major. Okay, well the song is in D minor, D major, D minor. I think I don't really care if it's minor and major. Honestly, like, I don't care if it's... Maybe, alright, if we pitch it up like this. But I don't know if... You can't even hear the pitch. Also, you need to... And then also delay this thing. Ping pong pan. Now it's like everywhere. And maybe a reverb. Also, I need more like high-end textures, like kind of sound. Maybe with some metallic. Actually, should I just synthesize the sound myself? I'm too like. Sometimes I like do it. I don't want to do sound design. Like I just want to have a sample ready. Yeah, sometimes I just want to have like a sample already ready made. Oh, yeah, here's a puppy. By the way, what do you guys think about the accordion? Anyways, let's wait, where's the default? Oh yeah, okay, end it. If we had all right, if we had a sound, and if we FBEM'd, maybe it could produce some interesting harmonics. Okay, this is not really getting the sound that I want. Apparently, you can. Okay. Now, what if I did high pass? Okay, I don't want this. Actually, not sure about this. I think I need to find a sample. Like, it's kind of hard to explain what sound I need, but I feel like I need some kind of high frequency metallic. Alright, let's search metallic. Now, these are too cinematic. Okay. What if I used a coin? Okay, what if I use this coin sound? Luxverb. Luxverb sound crazy. Yeah, you can like I'll try to spare. Yeah, if you take if you take what the hell is that? Sample. Just take a random let's take a snare. Okay, here's a cool thing. You can take a snare. Okay, let's take this snare. If you set the snare to Luxverb with feedback on, you can make this kind of sound. And if you set the pitch shift to something like +7, it'll be even more interesting. Let's take a sound that has a bit more of a pitch, I guess. Okay, let's take this gem. Okay, actually. Okay, let's take this cover. Okay, maybe that's a little bit underwhelming. You get the idea. Hey, proud Saturn. Yeah, so you can actually do like this kind of stuff. And you can make it go down. Like it's a pretty interesting sound. It's kind of like a dreamy kind of unnerving sound. Yeah, Lux Verb is crazy, man. I feel like I need a better, at least I need a snare with a better tail. Cause, right, this snare, I feel like it's too short. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it today. This build-up is still very far from being finished. There's so much that I'm trying to achieve with this build-up. I'm glad that I only have to do it once. Let me just add another oscillator real quick. Yeah, so that we can have that sub for the riser. Okay, let's listen to the whole song up until this point, and that the stream is probably going to be over.
空白，没有名字，也没有舞台，脚步踏进风的方向，唱首未曾记下的歌，穿过失落，望过边界，荆棘爬满在断裂的世界，古老塔楼下我歌唱，给沉睡百年的回响。没有听众，也没有掌声，只有风在回应我的梦。如果终有人记得什么，也不会是我。我走过多少个国度，歌声从来没停过。风
that's the song so far. I mean, there's another whole, the second verse.
路标腐朽在苔藓中，星辰替我照亮旅程的路，长雪踏。
So all I have to do is I have to do the drop, I have to do the build up, and then the part after the drop, the break, and then I'll stitch that with this, and then I'll play this whole thing, and then the song's done. The vocals are so good. Hey, thank you. I think I'll put vocal harmonies. I'll do some harmonies afterwards, because right now there's only one vocal line, which is the lead, vocal lead. But yeah, we need some harmonies. Yeah, that's it for today. Thank you guys for helping. Man, without like just with you guys being there, it just makes me more motivated to do this. Thanks for coming, I guess. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be more productive at it. I'm not gonna be this tired tomorrow. Anyways, thank you guys. See you guys tomorrow.